We give you the facts, it's not what you think. Popeye Newsling, Young King, 1 yard, bless.
Good morning, Popeye. Grandma watch Popeyes every morning and every night.
What am I think? What am I think? You're listening to Popeye News Links. This is the Admiral Tibet who I represent, and remember, the time is so serious, cantankerous and dangerous. This is Popeye News Links.
People of Center, St. Mary and surrounding.
Yeah, watch Popeyes, mama.
Here is
Where I watch?
Popeye.
are you an entertainer? If you are,
Greetings, viewers and subscribers. So, coming up after the news stories, I'm going to be having a conversation with a female named Patricia. Patricia was accused of doing something last night and she's denying that she did it. Stand by for that conversation. In the news today, detectives at the Sabana Sissoka office, they have arrested and charged Odane Lennox. He is a 20-year-old construction worker living at Dalling Street in Sabana in the parish of Westmoreland. Odane, he has been charged for the offense of assault with intent to rape. The incident, it took place during the afternoon on Saturday, May 10 in Savannah. What we're learning is that Odane's 3-year-old cousin, I didn't make a mistake. The allegation is that Odane's 3-year-old cousin, she was outside her house playing when Odane went there and took her to an area in the yard. It is further alleged that 20-year-old Odane, he took off his 3-year-old cousin's underwear and he tried to do you know what with her. He was not successful. The 3-year-old girl, she later made a report to her parents and a report was made to the police. On Monday, May 26, the police, they carried out a raid at Dalling Street and Odane, he was picked up. He has since been charged, so he'll be facing the courts shortly. Anyhow, over in Senton, the police, they have arrested and charged a 17-year-old female for the offense of simple larceny. Her name is Trimane Slater. She also goes by the name Kellice Slater. She's living at Prairie in Senton. The allegation is that Kellice's grandaunt, who is in her 70s, she would normally give Kellice her Sagicor debit card for her to make withdrawals on her behalf. Within a 1-month period and without the consent and knowledge of the grandaunt, Kellice, she withdrew a total of 840,000 Jamaican dollars from the account. On realizing that the money was missing from her account, a report was made to the bank where video footages were produced showing Kellice thieving her grandaunt money. As a result, a report was made to the police who commenced investigations. Kellice, she was picked up by the police and she has been charged, so she'll be facing the courts shortly. This one, it took place last night, Tuesday, May 27, about 8:45. It started at the Supreme Ventures outlet at Westchester Drive in the Waterford area of Portmore in the parish of St. Catherine. What we're learning is that a staff, she was in the process of closing up when a white Honda Fit motor car drove up and stopped. 3 hoodlums were in the car. 2 of them, who were both armed with guns, they jumped out and they approached the female. They robbed her of her handbag containing her cell phone, a small amount of cash and other items. The hoodlums, they then ordered the female to reopen the door. The female, she complied and they went inside. But while they were inside, the alarm system for the building was triggered. As a result, the siren went off. The 2 hoodlums, they ran out of the cashpot shop and they jumped into the Honda Fit motor car. But by this time, a licensed firearm holder realized what was happening and he challenged the hoodlums. There was a shootout with him and the hoodlums. This shootout, it started at Westchester Drive onto Redwood Road, then onto Hellshire Drive. The Honda Fit motor car that the hoodlums were traveling in, it got out of control and it crashed into a concrete perimeter wall. The hoodlums, they jumped out of the car, and all three of them, they managed to escape on foot in the area. It is not known if any of the hoodlums were hit, but happily, the licensed firearm holder, he was not hit. The police, they were called, and we are told that a .38 revolver loaded with 4.38 rounds were recovered near to where the car crashed. We are also learning that the police, they have so far found out which rent-a-car company the Honda Fit was rented from and who rented that car. More to come. But licensed firearm holder, job well done. It's just a pity. This next robbery, it took place late last night. Tuesday, May 27, almost 11:30. It took place at Savoy Avenue in the Bridgeport area of Portmore in the parish of St. Catherine. Our information is that a man, he is 75 years old and he is an American citizen. He had arrived last night from the United States of America and he was picked up at the Norman Manley International Airport by a man in his mid-50s. The man, he carried him home and they stopped at his gate. As they were in the process of taking out the suitcases out of the car, they were approached by 4 hoodlums. 2 were armed with guns and 2 were armed with knives. The hoodlums, they proceeded to rob the 2 men of 3,000 United States dollars and 25,000 Jamaican dollars in cash, 2 cell phones, gold rings and other items. The hoodlums, they also slashed both front tires of the motor car that the men had arrived in. They then made good their escape on foot in the area. Just like that. In this next report, last week, Thursday, I carried a report. I told you that detectives at the Morgansbridge police station in Westmoreland, they have arrested and charged a guy for almost killing a 36-year-old guy known as Buccaneer. The guy who was charged is Audrian Murray, but he's popularly known as Size 5. Size 5 is 30 years old and he's living at Top Lincoln in the Grangeville area of Westmoreland. We are also finding out that Size 5, he's the brother of Romaine Murray, also known as Bartez or 40 Ball. Remember that Bartez, he was said to be a top shooter for the Kings Valley gang. Bartez, he was shot and killed by the police last week, Wednesday. Size 5, he is also the brother of Jowayne Murray, also known as Joey. Joey was shot and killed by hoodlums in 2023. Size 5, he was arrested and charged by the police after he used his car to mow down a guy that he was involved in a dispute with known as Buccaneer. This took place at Grangeville in the parish of Westmoreland. So, Size 5, he was a prisoner in the Savannah Lamar police lockup, and yesterday evening, Size 5, he was almost killed on the cell blocks by members of a rivaling gang from Grangeville. When those hoodlums are charged, I'm going to be telling you who they are and the crimes they are charged for. But what we are told is that yesterday evening, Tuesday, May 27, about 5:30, the prisoners, whilst on the cell blocks, they brandished ratchet knives and they inflicted wounds to the left side of Size 5 chest and to his face. The police, they intervened and Size 5, he was rushed to the Savannah Lamar Hospital for treatment. We are told that 2 ratchet knives were seized by the police. Stand by. More to come. This one, it took place last night, Tuesday, May 27, about some minutes to 9 o'clock. It took place at a shop at Bel Air Meadows in the Discovery Bay police area of St. Ann. Our information is that a guy, he's popularly known as Titi. Titi is said to be in his late 20s. He was sitting at a shop in the area when a white Toyota Axio motor car drove up and stopped. A hoodlum jumped out of the car with a gun in his hand and opened gunfire, hitting Titi to the right side of his chest, the right side of his buttocks and his right leg. Titi, he managed to run away from his attacker. The hoodlum, he then jumped back into the Axio and he made good his escape. Titi, he was rushed to hospital where he was treated and admitted. The police, they were called, and when they processed this crime scene, 12 9mm spent shells were recovered from the scene. The mayhem. In this next report, now, we did some digging on this one, and this is what we found out. A young man, he is 21 years old. He is from the Maypen area of Clarendon, but he is working as a security officer in the parish of Westmoreland. He is contracted by a security company in Westmoreland, and he is based at a location in Negril. We are learning that this young man, he was staying at the security company's barracks on Bay Road in the Little London area of Westmoreland, but he got involved with a female who operates a business place near to the barracks. That female is about twice this security officer's age. We are told that the security officer, he left the barracks and he was living with that female until things started going south. We are told that the female, she owns a car, and the young security officer, he told her that he had a driver's license. One day, they were in the car on a plaza in Savannah Lamar. The security officer, he reversed and he hit into another vehicle. As a result, damage was done to that vehicle. We are told that the security officer, he agreed to fix the other car, and the damage was estimated at 80,000 Jamaican dollars. Despite promises, we are told that that money was never ever paid to the car owner. Another day, both of them were in the car and they were stopped by the police. The police, they found out that the young security officer, he was not the holder of a driver's license and he was charged. The female, who is the car owner, she was also charged by the police for aiding and abetting. We are told that earlier this month, the security officer and the female, they had an argument, and it is alleged that the security officer, he hit her. The female, she made a report to the police, and the security officer, he was charged by the police for assault occasioning bodily harm. That case was called up in court last week, Tuesday, and it was postponed to a date in July. As a result, the young security officer, he moved back into the security officer's barracks. Yesterday evening, Tuesday, May 27, about 6:45, the security officer and two of his colleagues, they were at the barracks when they walked out onto the road to go to a nearby supermarket. They were walking along the Bay Road, main road towards Little London direction when a motor car drove up behind them. A hoodlum in the car, he pointed a gun at the security officer and he fired 11 bullets at him. The security officers, they ran off, but the young security officer who the hoodlums came for, he collapsed and fell along the roadway. The hoodlums, they then made good their escape in the motor car. The security officer, he was shot 8 times. 3 times in his back, 3 times to his legs, once to his neck, and once to his abdomen. He was rushed to hospital where he was treated and admitted in a serious condition. Like I said before, at least 11 bullets were fired, but when the police processed this crime scene, 7 9mm spent shells were recovered from the scene. The mayhem. So let me ask you something. Let me ask you something. Have you hit on the love button as yet? If you have not yet done so, remember to hit on it. Also, if you are over here watching our videos and you have not yet subscribed, hit on the subscribe button as also. Hit on the notification bell. Then click all, so that whenever we drop a new video, you'll be one of the first to be notified. In the final report for today, this one, sad indeed. On Saturday, May 24, that prince on your screen, he was reported missing. His name is Navarda Blackburn, but he was popularly known as Najay. He was 8 years old and he was living at Queen's Avenue in the Burger Park area of Portmore in the parish of St. Catherine. Yesterday afternoon, Tuesday, May 27, about 3 o'clock, persons were out searching for Najay in the Burger Park area when, on reaching premises located at Melvin Avenue, residents they smell a foul odor. Flies were seen coming out of a parked grey Honda Stream motor car. The car, it was disabled and it was parked along the roadway. Checks were made and the decomposed body of Najay was discovered on the back seat. The police, they were called and they processed the scene. A post-mortem examination will be done to ascertain what would have caused Najay's death. In the meantime, investigations are continuing. Sad indeed. Now, as promised, early this morning, someone sent me that WhatsApp message on your screen. The person said, "Good morning, Papai. You know, say a little ghetto dancehall queen keep at Tivoli on Dalling Street last night, and you have 12th Street, Russia, Darling Street and Newmarket Oval in the competition. And you know, say, the smallest girl in the competition win from 12th Street." The person continued, "And you know, say, Patricia from Russia, we sell downtown, and we are talking about Savannah Lamar." The person said, "And you know, say, Patricia from Russia, we sell downtown. All because the Russia girl no win. Patricia were a big woman that could be the little girl from 12th Street grandmother. You know what Patricia do? Throw a cup of liquor on the stage in the little girl's face when she receive her crown and prize. And the Russia people them want fight the judge them. Them all throw liquor on the judge them too. Tell me now, Sir Papai, that right? Patricia too out of order. The little girl is just 13 years old where she threw the liquor pan." The person then said, "Rymey God, this no look good as an upcoming artist. Tell grandmother say she must count her days because God don't like ugly and everybody attack about it." So when I got that message, I read it about 3 times. I then asked myself, should I post this message or not? I decided to post it because something in the message got me worried. You're gonna hear me telling Patricia what it was that I was worried about. Listen this.
Oh,
Patricia, morning.
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 Morning, sir.
You don't know something to take calls so easy, Patricia. You call me phone. Where you going?
Okay. Me there, sir. Me a call and I put it good.
Hey, what happened?
Me fi there we started to be there.
Eh.
And then say, he look
Well, Irish body dancer queen did I keep?
down a Tivoli.
Don't have Tivoli, don't have Darling Street.
Yeah, I did for Brian.
Oh, I don't have Brian. How many keep?
Last night.
That are two. Last night. Okay, two. Eh.
And me did it. And two judge come from 12th Street and one come from Ricketts Avenue. And me did it, me talk to the teacher one, because I know her good because she buy from me.
Yes.
And me the other one know me talk to them, the other one I say, if you talk to you, yeah, go see. How me fit the wish party whole like little girl mother, a little girl family there, he judge people them for 12 and me did it, I have to go to liquor. Me have to call it when I judge as this look while per Instagram, because I find him per Instagram. And me say, you see me to liquor, and say, Pacha, he look at liquor come from down in a Negril crowd.
Oh, so liquor throw, but you are saying you throw it?
Yeah, I know me throw it.
Oh.
Me throw no liquor, and I know so me did a drink. None of me have me whole back of liquor because I want drink out. And he turn it in a dancehall queen.
Oh, okay. So, WLand, so why you did that talk to the judge about Patricia?
No, me did a talk to judge and I say, this bias car and number 3 on the come from 12th Street. And he must say, Pat, I'm going to think me can tell her, say, the day that two lady asked me who figgy. The day that two judge and he said, Uncle Cutie, he said figgy it.
Oh, there's a cutie for Russia.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
And me say a cutie figgy and me say, then me see one war start, me that me stay far from the war.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? Me see one war a go on, and me not even know no say war did a go on. And when me see people hold people and people can be attacked to the girl, attack me say, this thing is bias.
But Patricia, you hear me? You know why I put out that text this morning? Because the person, you read what the person say?
Yeah.
Down at the bottom part, me never like it. Eh? Down at the bottom. Not even that, but the person say, you must count your days because God, me never like that part, the Patricia. And them call your grandson name, Rymey God.
I'm his son.
Okay, so yeah, okay.
Yeah, my second to last.
Oh, I'm a DJ.
Yeah.
But me never like me not like how that sound of one little dancehall queen. They don't come like say war go broke out, Patricia.
Yeah, and then guess I could never show that a little girl mother did it. Me have so hand did a sale.
Yes.
That cute turned to me and said, carry so hand because you know me ever have hand on there something.
Yes.
Sell them in a politics time.
Yeah, me know, yeah.
Cute say carry so hand so Buna look at one little baby and me have him in no Buna. A little girl mother we win. When name Tara.
Eh.
Little baby, and the little baby that's a taking hand him and him a bust up here, me a give him back one and black so me a give. And me said over that come back here so. So me could have the way 12th Street then they and way judge then they and true liquor. And that me want to know. And me no jump. Cause me have me mackerel liquor cards. So me mackerel liquor for me mother bed me have it right now. Me come in with it and me call it one girl drink out can say he go a doctor and get antibiotics so he can't go so he send him carry money come give me and me call it PM partner call it family can have it two of them on the table.
Yeah. But I mean like how you so
me two of them.
I like how you Patricia, them are fun the people them are having. A fun you know I have last night.
Yeah.
Whether them want say she at 13 and no people say the girl at 13 and this.
We have one group, you know.
Eh?
We have one group.
Yes.
We have one group and we are talking like Brian and say, you don't know who do it. Come and say, hey, look a girl will win a Brian niece. And we are 30. When I judge and I say, you know, catch me and different. They say, you know, say, hey, look a girl say no enter. And he's in a tree judge from 12th Street.
Okay.
So it will look like a bias show. You see what I mean?
Alright, in a year mind, can you do watch what go on? You say a cutie should have win?
Yes.
A cutie did the body so I dance to them.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I just don't want this thing have to blow out of proportion because the fact say 12th Street did they are on a new market over did they and Russia did they. It means a piece a go on. Some don't want little corner thing you know.
Let me tell you something.
Yeah.
Let me tell you something.
Yeah.
And me put on a drink out.
Yes.
And we put this we are bring back a community. So
yeah.
Till when you put the short.
Yeah.
We make that road and up to Russia. A friend. Everybody are going to eat.
Yeah.
Like 3,000 feet partner. And you spent for $2,000 buy liquor.
Yeah.
You see other people who enter Dalling Street, who enter Vista, who enter night everywhere. And we put them in night till he got 5,000 feet partner. And you drink.
You drink.
You drink, you buy one buckle.
Look here, man. Look here, Patricia. We have it.
So that's why you see the drink out we call it beer, bring back a community.
Yeah. And that we are try. And that we not try, you know. And we can't afford for
you know, say all of that day, me see you run off the Annie.
Yeah.
Me see you run off the Annie.
Yeah. Me go Annie one.
Somebody me know a long time.
Yeah. I may say, because me like what go on, me like the piece what whole and what we are gonna mash it. We can't make sick. No man.
Yes, Papa.
No, you can't. We have to do better than that.
That cutie did tell me say I'm gonna text you too.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, me see one text one cutie. Yeah, me see one text.
I'm picking them a quarrel.
And
a this, and a that, and the people them have to go to them and I say, no go so.
Yeah. But
people call me a ball, and you know they way there.
Yeah. Me not like Patricia. Me not.
Call me son name in it.
But me not like the part where they say for count your days the part the kind of when me see it this morning, you know, me I say me post here and that. And me look at me see it and me I say no man, me have to shoot this out because at the end of the day we can't make say one little dancehall queen thing and yeah, we got figure up everything, man. Anyway, me I put out more put out your side, Patricia.
Somebody from White House in it.
Yeah,
people from George's plane in it, they go enter. People from Waterworks in it now.
Yeah.
People from Negril enter.
Alright, Patricia.
You saying that look at something that's going good. Alright, you did run Annie. Look how you say people they come.
Oh, you mean people them cooperate and enjoy themselves? I enjoy themselves.
People they go collect their liquor and
yeah.
their money.
Yeah.
Somebody did come a Brian.
Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, bless yourself. Yeah.
Papa, you put up that.
No, go ahead. Yeah, I'm pretty. Anyway, Patricia, I'm put out to your side because I want people here what you say. I don't want no foolishness going here.
Yeah.
Alright, bless yourself, Patricia. Cool.
And take it down for me, please, sir.
No, I'm not take it down. I put up for your side.
Yes, sir.
Alright, cool.
Blessed love, everybody.
Tell a friend tell a friend about Popeye Newslink and PNL Blog TV. Like, subscribe and share. Quicksilver sing, if we just unite, what a country this will be. If we just unite, Jamaica live in unity. If we just unite, what a country this will be. If we just unite, Jamaica live in unity. Hey, crime it a mash up Jamaica. Criminals them a mash up Jamaica. Jamaicans mash up Jamaica. Oh Jamaica, me sweet Jamaica. Crime it a mash up Jamaica. Criminals them a mash up Jamaica. Jamaicans mash up Jamaica. Oh Jamaica, me sweet Jamaica. I coulda sunshine or rain. Jamaica, no problem, no pain. Rude boy them no out can't take, but me want me country back. Give me country back. To the street and the lane. Everybody them start complain. Bloodshed, what a shame, but me want me country back. Give me country back. Crime it a mash up Jamaica. Criminals them a mash up Jamaica. Jamaicans mash up Jamaica. Oh Jamaica, me sweet Jamaica. Crime it a mash up Jamaica. Criminals them a mash up Jamaica. Jamaicans mash up Jamaica. Oh Jamaica, me sweet Jamaica. Jamaica, the land of the sun. Jamaica become now the land of the gun. East and north and south when me turn. Country and town man a pay blood a run. Murder, don't you baby me hear them a murder.